up.
Yeah, I've been. I guess when it really matters on when you post.
Yeah, so also like the amount of posts. So like I would go and I'd rip content and I would just like pump them out, bro. Like one. And then I started to see it with like 200 and then it'd be like 50 and then it'd be like 2, 1. So 1 to 4 times a day is what they say is best. So you're not like flooding the algorithm or else they kind of like push you to the bottom. You know, and that's if you're not doing politics shit because you already know they're dealing that.
Oh, dude, especially right now.
Yeah.
Especially right now.
It's a weird time, bro. It's a weird time.
Yeah, I'm not. I really don't get too into all that, the political shit. I try to stay out of all that shit. Except for when, like, when I see, like, hardcore Trumpers and I'm really trying to, like, piss them off. I'm like, Kamala. And then I see
trolling.
hardcore. Yeah, I see hardcore fucking
And just
Kamalas.
swing the
I'm
other
like,
way.
Trump.
Yeah. Let's see.
All right, guys. So we are here today with one of my childhood friends. His name is Josh Harrington.
All right, well.
We can cut that out. His name is Josh B.
Yeah, I mean, we have some crazy stories, but like I was telling you, like with Damien, so kind of when I started hanging out with you is when I stopped hanging out with him. Right. So I had like not seen him for like maybe like 3 years. And then I ran into him like randomly. I was getting like shrooms or something. And the dude he was with is probably 10 years older than him and had him on like heroin, and you know, Damien, like honor roll student for one, full scholarship to a college, and in the honor rolls like sports, like if anyone I knew had the most potential, bro, it was him.
Yeah, I mean, like wasn't he like all beloved by the fucking varsity football guys and all that shit?
Him and Vontaze Burfict, who ended up playing for the Bengals.
Really?
Yeah, he ended up going to playing for the Bengals. Yeah. So to see him kind of go down that road and kind of throw everything away was like a big eye opener, and it was like, okay, I gotta kind of get away from this. And then with like Rick and Damien started hanging out when they started doing H together, which was really sad because at that time I had already kind of pulled away. You remember David Crockett?
Yeah.
So
Crockett.
Me and him got into a fist fight one night. We were out on a bender for like a week. We were like 17 at the time, and when he was going home, we already knew he was going to rehab. His parents were sending him, you remember, real strict stuff. Like, it's probably a good thing, you know, because we were wild kids.
David was the like Mexican fool, right?
Yeah, spiky hair.
Yeah. I remember
Crockett.
him.
So,
do you talk to him at all?
No, I haven't talked to him in years.
Wonder if I can find that.
Yeah. So basically, what ended up happening is when I separated myself from them, and then Rick kind of was like coming around every once in a while. You know him, like if you had something, he was there. If you didn't, he wasn't. So essentially, I started dating my now wife, and her dad went to sell something in Big Bear, somewhere far. Well, basically, they had a PDF living next door. So
what's a PDF?
Like a pedophile.
Oh, okay.
So I ended up going up there for like 3 months and hanging out there. Well, it turns out while I was up there, this fool was going to my house, Rick and Damien, going to my house and hanging out with Justin, my middle brother, and hanging out with my baby brother. Well, turns out they were actually...
Justin is the one
the middle one.
The one that would hang out with us, right?
Yeah,
when we were there?
Yeah.
Okay.
So he would go there, and I wasn't home at the time, but what they were doing is they were going in my little brother Andrew's room, and they were actually stealing video games, and then going and selling them for H.
Oh.
So, yeah, like super dirty, bro.
Well, dude, that's like textbook. That's why do you remember, what was his name? Remember when you and Damien were fighting, and then in the middle of the fight, that one dude, Steve or whatever his name is, rolled up with his girlfriend, Twitch? And I told him, I was like, if you guys aren't gone by the time these two are done fighting, I'm going to whoop your fucking ass for ratting on me. Because that's exactly what happened. These fools went in and stole a bunch of fucking video games from this lady's house. And I ended up getting the fucking breaking and entering charge, dude. I went to fucking jail, bro. Like, all kinds of shit for that shit.
Shady.
Dude, I had to do fucking 20 days in juvenile hall for that.
Yeah.
And I didn't steal a fucking thing, dude.
Yeah. Well, that's the crazy part is the people we were hanging out with were just dirt, bro. like legit dirt. So basically, I ended up going to Rick's house, and I never really talked to him again.
Bring closer to the mic.
So I never really talked to him again. I had to go to his house when I got home because, like, bro, I had like video game cases in the garage that were empty.
Yeah.
And I've been gone for months. And then my mom finds like a Nintendo DS case, you know, with like the flaps, and it just would have games in it. Empty, bro. Completely empty and underneath the bathroom sink. So he basically grabbed it out of my brother's room, went in the bathroom, threw it on the sink, and then dipped. So I went down to his house, and I'm knocking on his door. I know he's there. You remember his sister?
Yeah,
Real cute. So we end up...
and this is still at those blue apartments, right?
Yeah. Right from Centennial, right there. So I ended up going there, and I'm telling his sister, yo, is Rick here? And she's like, I don't know. Let me check. It's like, all right, so now I know he's here. You know what I mean? She comes back. She's like, no, he's not here right now. And I'm like, all right, well, you tell him that I know he's been stealing crap from my little brother to pay for his heroin addiction and to stay away, basically. You're not welcome at my house. And sure enough, they ended up kicking him out and stuff like that. But yeah, that's why I don't talk to him, bro.
Yeah,
that's
dude.
dirty.
Yeah. So when he hit me up, he told me like, oh yeah, I kind of was like a piece of, like, he admitted, you know, he was a piece of shit and he was on drugs, but he was trying to like clean himself up. But he was living in LA the last time I was like talking to him. So.
Oh, okay. And this was when?
Fuck, bro. Must have been like 10 years ago, maybe.
Oh, so a long time ago.
Oh yeah, bro. It's been, well, maybe, hold on, maybe Maddie and I had just gotten together, so like maybe 7 years ago, 7 to 10 years ago.
Yeah.
It's been a while though, dude. I don't really, like I said, dude, do you remember that older cat that we used to hang out with? He was the one that would get us all fucking stoned. We used to buy weed from him. He fucking shocked me with a taser.
Tim?
Daniel.
Tall dude.
Yeah. Do you remember him?
Yeah. Because your uncle's girlfriend took me over there to buy weed from him with a fake 100. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, we were not good kids.
Yeah.
We were into some mischief. We were playing with fire for sure.
Dude, we did some fucking cool shit.
Yeah. We lived it up. That's for sure. I wish I would have surrounded myself with some different people though, especially looking at the way it all played out. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, like I said, when I moved out here, I ran into that dude DJ, and he kind of like grabbed me by the back of my shirt and was like, "Listen here,
what are you
fucking
doing?
jackass." And yeah, man, if it wasn't for him, dude, like I was doing all kinds of crazy shit. Same as when we were out there, you know, like I was panhandling, I was fucking doing triple C's, like the whole.
Bro, I was just thinking about those the other day. The
quarter seat and cold and cough.
Yeah.
Cold and cough.
Yeah,
dude.
Paige was really into those.
Yeah.
I
know.
I only did them once, and I was like, "This isn't
Paige,
it."
I haven't heard that fucking name in a long time, dude.
Yeah, she actually. I don't know. My wife is watching this, so I guess I've already told her. But she actually hit me up with this girl named Brittany, who I slept with like years ago. But
you were a fucking whore, dude.
I had fun. She ended up hitting me up.
I did live vicariously through you, dude.
She hit me up and wanted to come over and basically like have a threesome. And I was still so butthurt about how she hurt me, and I was just like, no, I don't want anything to do with you. Looking back, obviously, I should have just done it and kicked him to the curb. But yeah, her, Stevie.
It was her, Stevie, and Sammy were the ones that I remember. I was so in love with Sammy.
Yeah, you were. Yeah. She was with Daniel. Yeah. Yeah, no.
Yeah, remember when Stevie? I fucking beat his ass?
Yeah. Yep.
And then his buddy Steve-O, remember him? Because he told me he was going to fuck me. You went up with me to beat him up.
Steve-O.
Dude, yeah, it was like his, that dude, DJ, right? Daniel? DJ?
Mm-hmm.
It was his like best friend. He was from Santiago.
Oh, the real skinny kid.
Yeah. Remember when he said somebody told me he had brass knuckles in his fucking backpack?
Yeah. Yeah, we were wild. Did you ever meet Johnny? Probably not. Well, basically, Rick ended up hitting her up like a bunch of times. Like, hey, tell Josh I want to talk. Tell Josh I want to. And I'm like, bro, you stole from my 4-year-old baby brother, bro. I don't want nothing to do with you, you weirdo.
So your mom had another kid, like, way
Andrew.
after?
No, he was around. He was a baby. He was real little.
Nah, bro.
Yes.
Negative.
Yep.
There was only you and the other one.
It might seem like that, but no. Because he's 20. So he was probably 3 or 4. He was a little kid. A little blonde
that's
kid.
right. That's right.
He had the seizures.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I just remember your middle brother.
Justin.
Yeah, we used to fuck with him all the time.
Yeah, I'm still mad at Damien for getting him stoned for the first time.
That one was supposed to be you.
No, I wouldn't. That totally wrecked him, man.
Did it?
That one bums me out, yeah.
Well, what's he been doing?
Nothing. More of that.
Yeah.
You know, video games, streaming, trying to make it big, taking bong rips.
Well, so look that's one, like, I admire that shit. Like, at least they're trying to do something. But, like, even me with comedy, like, I didn't even start comedy till I was established in plumbing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
it's got to be a side hustle until it's a real hustle.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. And it's like some of these, and I get it. I get the, you know, you're 20, you want to live in a van, you're fucking going for it. Yeah. By all means, dude. Everybody loves that story, but how much cooler is it that I can fucking install a water heater and make you laugh at the same time, dude? You know what I mean? Like, I feel like I waited, and what I'm doing, I feel like I did it the right way.
To bounce.
Yeah. Yeah. And I'm excited for what the future has, bro.
Yeah, dude, I seen your videos on TikTok before I had reconnected with you, and I'm like, yo, is that him? And I'm listening, I'm like, bro, that looks like him, I swear. So I hit you up, and you're like, what's up, dude? And I'm like, no way, you did it, bro. You're going for it. And I'm like, hell yeah, that's sweet.
Yeah, I mean, we talked about it for fucking...
Well, you had that, the thing from Carlos Mencia.
No, from the Laugh Factory. The plaque from the Laugh Factory. Yeah,
and you were like 10. Yeah. Right? You're a little kid.
I was like 15.
Yeah. So when I seen that, I was like, dude, that's awesome. I was like, he's actually going for it, dude. And a lot of people don't, you know?
Hey, man. Not only that, but like, I also got my old lady into it. So I start, this is why I love my old lady, dog. I told her, I was like, hey, I want to move to fucking Austin, you know? Like, we were talking about where we wanted to move.
Texas.
Yeah. And I was like, yeah, I want to move to, like, Texas. I want to move to Austin. And my old lady fucking looks at me. She goes, why do you want to move to Texas? And I was like, well, that's where comedy is, like, it's starting to crack, you know?
Joe.
And she goes, why the fuck would I uproot my entire fucking life if you've never been on stage once in the fucking 6 years we've been together? And I was like, you know what, dude? You're fucking right. And I called homeboy. I got my fucking, I got a spot that does open mics, and I've been doing fucking comedy ever since she told me that, dude.
So what do you do? Once a week?
Twice. I try to do it twice a week. Solaris Brewery and Blend, shout out. And then Derby's in Hemet, shout out.
Nice.
They just gave me the room in Hemet, so I'm the host on Tuesdays.
Sweet.
Yeah, dude, it's
so
sick.
As a host, you get to like tell a couple jokes, bring someone in, tell a couple jokes in between the next person.
Yeah, it just helps you get more comfortable on stage. I feel like because I was practicing for the roast this weekend, and I feel like I fucking roasted this one guy, which I didn't know him. I don't know anything. You know what I mean? I just fucking was like, he said he was baptized 3 times, Catholic, Mormon, and Christian. And I was like, why do you look so fucking Jewish? Which is funny, right?
Yeah.
But he was like, he didn't take it that far. I mean, maybe I misread the situation, but it seemed like they left right afterwards, dude.
Really?
Right after. But maybe they had more mics to hit. They did come from the desert. So, like I said, maybe I'm just overthinking it, but...
Possibly. Also, I mean, you're at a comedy show.
Yeah.
So you got to kind of be prepared to get it, you know?
Yeah, dude. I'm excited for the roast. They said, somebody dropped out because they didn't have enough time to write the jokes. I was like, we're supposed to write jokes? I was like, I thought we were just going up there and roasting, dude.
Yeah. So what is it? Is it how many people is it? Do you just go and sign up?
So it's a bracket. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's 8 people, and then
4, 2,
it's a bracket
1v1.
eliminator.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, I'm excited, dude. The ones that are on my side, there's 2 other ones, is Shaddy and Melissa. They're really, really fucking funny comics. And Shaddy, I don't know much about Melissa with roasting, but I know Shaddy can fucking roast like a motherfucker, dude.
Really?
Yeah, he's really good at it. So I'm fucking kind of scared to go up against him.
Yeah.
But who knows if I even make it out of the first round.
Well, I think at that point it's more like stage time, like you were saying, getting comfortable.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
That's how I look at any kind of stage time I get right now. It's not like I'm a fucking professional, but I know like in October, have you ever heard of the Smash Brothers?
It sounds familiar.
So it's Corey and Chad. They're two twin brothers, and they do comedy together. And they started at Derby's in Hemet, and they're gonna end up doing the anniversary show, and I'm gonna open up for them. I don't know if I'm gonna open or feature yet, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna either do 10 or 15.
Nice,
one of the two. So I'm excited to do that.
Yeah, well, especially now, like just like with TikTok, you see these people and they have like one clip and it goes crazy, and then all of a sudden they have a huge career. Yeah, yeah.
Look at the fucking Haley Welch, dude.
Yeah, something, but it's got to be genuine. Yeah, you can't force it.
Yeah.
So you never know, because I see the clips of you going up there, and some of those are you got some good bits in there. Maybe
and that's what I'm saying. Like I don't feel like all of them hit, but there's a few, and like I know there's anytime I do my girlfriend asked me if I would love her if she had no arms.
Right.
That one hits every time, dude. Every fucking time.
I like the more like you're like, Jesus Christ, did you just say that? You know, it's almost like no one even laughed. It's just like, oh my God, that's my favorite part.
Yeah,
you know,
I love that, dude. Because I fucking try to go for it, dude. That's the only thing you can do.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think the funniest things like have some truth written in them.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, yeah. Like, dude. So I started writing this new bit about. So emergency vehicles. Mm-hmm. So as a plumber, I feel like we should have like the old school fucking police cars. They would have the little red light and they put it on top. Yeah, so I think as a plumber, we should get that too. But it should be like brown and yellow. You know?
Yeah.
It's like you got to get the fuck out of our way, dude, because most people don't know that before, like third world countries, right? Mm-hmm. Like before they send in doctors, they send in plumbers. We can't send in a doctor to fucking fix like plagues and shit like that. Like all the fucking you got to figure out how to get all the shit out, and then the doctors can go in and heal everybody. Yeah. Like literally, dude. Plumbers.
So you're basically a doctor.
We're better. We're better than doctors. Just saying. Yeah. We're way better than doctors.
And we did it with less school too.
I didn't go to school at all.
That's what makes it better.
Dude, I'm still surprised people let me work on their plumbing.
Yeah. How long you been doing that for?
About 7 years.
Nice.
Yeah, so when Maddie and I got together, I was painting.
Okay.
And she was the breadwinner, bro. She was like, I was trimming weed, working at Little Caesars, and that's what I was doing at first. So, and I was making good money trimming weed, bro. I think I was making like fucking almost $300 a day trimming weed.
Yeah.
Can't fucking complain about that. And it's cash. And then I would go, I would trim weed from fucking, from like 7 in the morning till about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And then from 4:30 to whenever Little Caesars closed, I would work at Little Caesars, just fucking working pizzas. And I was doing that for a while, but we ended up losing our, that dude's DJ that I told you about. So he passed away in 2014. And I moved in with his brother Steve. 2018, and 2016 I moved in with him, and we were dude. We lived on the lake in Lake Elsinore. Fucking had the bitchin' pool, bitchin' house. Like you look past the pool to the lake.
Nice.
It was a fucking sick ass spot, dude. And but the original owners, we were just renting it, and but the owners wanted to sell it, so they basically gave us like 90 days to get the fuck out. And but Maddie and I had like been hooking up. We weren't even like an official couple, or no, we were official. So yeah, we were official, and we were hooking up. Or sorry, we were fucking. We were basically living together, but she still had her own place. And when all that shit went south, we just basically moved to her house, and which wasn't her, it was a room. She rented a room from her brother, and we moved in there, and that's where I met this dude Tony, who brought me into painting. And I fucking painted for a month, bro, and I fucking hated it.
Really?
I hated it, bro.
I still paint.
I'm so scared of heights. You have no idea, dude. So they would have me fucking doing the eaves, and just so they could all laugh at me fucking shaking as I'm fucking papering the fucking eaves, dog. And so I hated it. And then my buddy David is one of my best friends, dude. he ended up breaking his ankle, and he calls me and he's like, hey, I need somebody who's like somewhat, you know, logical in construction that I can tell them what to do and they can do it. Do you want a job? I was like, fuck yeah, I hate painting, dude. You said plumbing, I'm down with plumbing, dude. I've done a little bit of plumbing. Let's go. Bro, I've been fucking doing it ever since. I saw him make $5,000 in 1 week. I was like, oh yeah, I'm staying in this.
Yep. Yeah, I've been painting since I was like out of high school.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, so like I did a lot of painting on my own. My brother-in-law actually owns Cuphead's Painting, so I've been doing that with him here and there. But I was doing construction. I was working for a Burger Construction. I mean, they paid amazing, great benefits, but just layoffs, man, just crushed us. Yeah, this year's been a fun one, dude. I want to say in January, because we were living in Temecula. Beautiful home, great neighborhood, and he wanted to sell, so then we had to move. Like 3 days before I moved into that spot, I got laid off. I'm like, dude, come on. So I ended up dealing with that, and then I don't know if you remember Tom, my mom's fiance. He basically took care of us as little kids.
It's not the size of the wand, it's the magic inside of the guy?
So he actually ended up passing of cancer a couple months ago.
Oh, shit. I'm sorry to hear that.
that one sucked.
He was really cool. He was a cool dude.
Probably the best guy I've ever met. Yeah. You know, he really treated us like we were his own kids, man.
No, for sure. I remember even when I would go over there and he would come by, I mean, I know your mom didn't like me very much in the beginning, but it was like he always fucking was cool to me.
Yeah, he was always really cool. Like, and he never ended up having kids of his own, which really sucked. You know, and I hadn't talked to him in like 15 years because him and my mom had that falling out after our house got robbed because her engagement ring was inside. So when that kind of fell out, I was kind of mad at him just because I felt like, bro, you abandoned us, you know, just like everyone else in my life. But after I had my son, it was like, it really opened my eyes, like how good of a guy he was and how much he really did for us. So thank God I got to reach out to him. But yeah, they ended up misdiagnosing him. He had like a scab above his eye. And it ended up turning out being skin cancer.
Damn.
So they gave him he was diagnosed in 2014. They gave him 3 years, and then they gave him another 4 years after that, and then they gave him till 2024. So he made it, but yeah, he fought it for like over a decade.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, that one
sucks.
Motherfucker,
dude.
Yeah.
How's your mom been?
She's good. I mean, same old. I don't want to say too much on here, but yeah, I mean, living, grinding.
That's good, man.
Yeah,
that's good.
Healthy, which is a blessing. You know what I mean?
Still cleaning houses?
Not really. Not like she was.
Yeah.
That business kind of crumbled.
Hustle, bro.
Yeah,
that lady could clean a house.
Yeah, dude. We used to bang out like 3 houses in a day, like $1,000 days, man.
Dude.
Yeah, that all kind of fell apart slowly but surely. But yeah, she's doing.
That's good, man. That's good. Send her my love, dude. I know that's how I got your numbers. I came across her. I don't know if she sent me a message or I came across her profile on like people you may know, and I was like, what the fuck? I was like, where the fuck's your kid been at? I haven't talked to him in fucking years. So I have been trying to find, but I couldn't find you. Maybe I was misspelling.
I don't really use social.
Yeah, but
I started using like. I set up a Facebook and an Instagram, but I don't go on there.
Yeah, I was like, I was trying to find you, dude, for like fucking years, dude, and never found you anyway. I was like, but I also don't have a Twitter.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I use.
Yeah, I also don't have Twitter. Yeah. So, and I only just got TikTok like this year.
Okay.
So I'm the epitome of I don't fucking
just
use
for your
social
comedy?
media. Yeah,
is that what you did it?
Only, but I need to get better at it because if I'm ever gonna fucking do this for a living, I gotta be fucking my face. I gotta be like Bert, dude.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot, and I think what people get a little bit conflated is like this isn't real. The internet's not real. Like these people, like even in your comedy videos, like I'll go to the comments just to see what people say, bro, and there's just such dickhead comments in there. I
never read them.
And I'm like, bro, you guys are like so lame. Because you could just scroll past if you don't like it. But no, you felt the need to really like send it home that like you suck. You know what I mean? It's like, bro, come on.
But what are you like? Seriously, when I read like even there's one that I read that he said, "Wow, you really make me hate comedy." And I was like, how could you hate comedy, dude? Like how much of an aggressive fucking
just negative. Just negative for no reason.
Like, but why? It's like, well, like you said, for no reason. But it's like, I see shit. I guess maybe it's just people who have nothing better to do. Because I see shit I don't like, dude. And it's like I saw a fucking video of somebody burning an American flag today. I don't give a fuck who you are, dude. Like, whether you're right, left, center, you burn the fucking That's American flag, I'll punch you in the fucking face, bro. And I fucking lived in another country, dude. I know what it's like.
Yeah.
And I just but I didn't fucking post a comment on it. I just fucking I was like, oh shit, oh the flag's on fire. I'm over it.
Yeah.
You know? Like,
No, do you know who Tim Kennedy is? So he fought in the UFC. He was, I believe, he was a Ranger as well.
I know who Tim Kennedy is.
So when this whole abortion thing was going on about the abortion ban and stuff like that, you know, obviously you get both sides of the spectrum that are like, you can't tell me what to do with my body, and then the other side is like, you can never have an abortion, it's murder, right?
Right.
And obviously, like, I kind of lean both ways on that. I'm not like a strict pro-lifer, but I also don't want 9-month abortions happening.
Yeah, for
you know what I mean?
Sure. But it's like, I mean, the fucking, I guess it's a fucking super touchy subject to even get on.
Oh, I'm sure people are gonna be fucking riled.
Whatever, fuck them. But like I feel like if you really, I mean, think about the people like me, right? Someone like me who fucking had an accident, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want fucking kids, bro.
Mm-hmm.
But if I can fucking, for the fucking small price of a Yeti, if I can get my life back, dude, why not? You know what I mean? If it's but it's not like I was ever like, no, let's have the kid.
Mm-hmm.
You know, from day one, I was like, fuck no, we're fucking
right.
Dysoning that little fucker right out of there.
Jesus Christ. Yeah. So I think honestly, with this day and age, I think people's problem is they're just so attached to their ideas. Like, nobody will flip on anything they believe in. Like, almost like it's a part of themselves. Like, it's not even a fact or what is right or wrong. It's more like, this is what I believe, and if you're attacking this, you're attacking me.
Yeah.
Versus like, hey, like, this is the issue we're talking about. Can we like separate ourselves from it and then kind of draw a line of like, okay, like, what do you think? Why do you think that? You know what I mean? Because that was a big thing during the COVID too, was it's my body, my choice. Well, during the abortion, that was it. But during the COVID vaccine, it was like, no, you're going to take this.
Yeah.
You know, so it's obviously there's some flip-floppy there. But Tim Kennedy said something that was really interesting. And obviously he's a Ranger. He's fought multiple tours for our freedom. And he said something that really resonated with me. He said, like, if I want my gun rights and I want this and I'm in America, this is free. It's got to be free for everyone. I can't pick and choose what you can and can't do just based on my beliefs. Mm-hmm. So with that, I think a lot of more people need to just kind of like chill out and it's just a conversation. You can't have that conversation. We're done here. You know what I mean? If you can't have a conversation about something, you're never going to make progress either way. It's just going to be two extremes.
I also don't get when people are like you said, they're like married to their ideas. So it's like you can't, you're the one idea I'm with, it's like, don't fuck kids. Other than that, dude, like, you should be able to do whatever the fuck you want. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Well, even that now, they're trying to change the definition.
Don't even get me started on that one, bro.
Attracted persons.
I swear to God, dude, I will fucking go on a killing rampage of minor attracted persons. Which is kind of, like, seriously, like, it would be really cool if they did that, because then we get to know who the minor attracted people are, and we're gonna fuck. I'm telling you, dude, like, I don't fuck with that. I don't even have kids, bro. Well, but my niece, nephew, I have all that, dog. Yep. And nah.
So I take my little one to a splash pad. I'm sure you know what those are.
Yeah.
So there was recently a guy that was just arrested. He was out front of the splash pad in his car, fucking yanking away, dude. And I'm like, we're just in a crazy time.
Yeah, how do you sit there, like? I mean, I don't know, dude. I have such a hard time jerking off when I'm in traffic. You know what I'm saying?
And I'm parked in front of a park. Yeah, we're in a weird time, man. A weird time. And even like with this election and everything going on, it's like kind of curious to see where we're going to end up, man.
Yeah, well, luckily for me, I have a house in Mexico.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I'll show you the video when I'm fucking down here. My dad built a house for Mikey and I out there.
Is Mikey out there?
No. Mikey's in Arizona. He's a fucking... That's a story for another day.
Yeah.
I don't talk to him at all.
Yeah, that's what you're telling me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But give me 1 second. I'm gonna go grab a beer. Do you want a water or something?
I'll take a water just to hold this up. What's up, everybody? This is our first podcast I've ever done. So we'll see how it goes. We're just having fun. So this is actually my high school friend. We met in 2008. I haven't spoke to him in like 15 years. So we'll see how it goes. Obviously really cool. He's a plumber. We did some wild stuff together. Some stuff I'm not too proud of, but yeah, we had to separate ourselves from our friend group just because drugs were taking over everything and everyone. So it's been cool, man. It's been cool. I want to do a paranormal live here in the next couple days, if not this weekend, because someone chicken shitted out at me last night. Thank you. Yeah, you were supposed to come with me last night. We'd have to get too close. We're too close. Yeah, so you were going to come with me last night. We were supposed to go take the spirit box down to the abandoned school.
You fucking crazy bastard. What is all that about?
So, I've always been really into like that paranormal type of stuff. So,
I just started watching Supernatural, dude, and it freaks me the fuck out.
So, I really like that kind of stuff. And I've had some like weird things happen. So I'll give you kind of a little backstory, which really piqued my interest. So my mom moved in with this guy named Jerry. We moved out of our house. It's a whole nother story. It's a nightmare. But they didn't tell me this, so I had the downstairs room. Everyone else is upstairs. Well, the guy who owned that house actually passed in that room. I didn't know that the whole time I lived there, but weird stuff would happen. And there was a lot of fighting and toxic stuff going on, so I don't think he liked that very much. But like, I'd be down in my room and I text my mom like, "Hey, are you guys here?" And she's like, "No, we're not home." And I'm like, "Oh, I'm pretty sure Justin's in your room, you know, something." She's like, "Oh, Justin's with us." Like, someone's definitely upstairs in your room. I can hear the footsteps. It sounds like things are closing. I don't think she really believed me. Well, one night we're in there. It was just me and my wife. We're sitting on the bed. We're watching a show. And I'm talking like the most demonic, evil growl that I don't even think someone could do if they tried. It sounded like a big cat, but evil. And me and my wife looked at each other like we just seen a ghost for real. And she's like, "Swear you didn't do that." And I'm like, "I swear I didn't. You better have done that." She's like, "No, I swear I didn't." We still talk about it to this day. Well, my mom ended up going back to that house and they moved out to rent it out. And I guess she was downstairs in my room. And she said that she could hear something upstairs. And she called me and I'm talking to her and she's like, "Yeah, there's definitely something here." She's like, "I ended up running out of the house." So that was like my first time where it was like, okay, there's something going on, you know? So I've always kind of had that interest. And then I was just looking up haunted places near me, and like literally 0.3 miles away from my house is a school that burned down. And apparently there's like a little girl there that wears a blue dress and yada, yada, yada. So I wanted to go there. Well, I ended up taking my mom and my little brother there a couple days ago. But I didn't have like the spirit box or anything like that. I literally just took a bear and a ball. And I didn't see anything. My mom, who doesn't really believe in that stuff, said she's seen a shadow figure. She looked pretty creeped out. So I tend to believe her. So I was like, let me order some stuff and let's come back. Let's have some fun. So that's where we were going to go last night. I was going to take you to that school. I actually got the spirit box in my car. I was going to stop by on my way home just to see if you can get anything during the day. They say it's like crazy active at night. So I was like, that'd be a good sign. And then, so there's like a school right here and there's like a dirt field, and across the way there's a mill. It's an old mill that ended up catching on fire. Well, the story with that mill is,
I've been to that mill. It's in Marietta, right?
Yeah,
I've been to the Marietta mill.
So that school is right on the other side. So you can see it from the mill. So the story with that place is this younger girl, I want to say almost 20. This is back when your parents would like force you to wed kind of deal. You know what I mean? Well, they were having her marry this dude who was like, 40 plus years old. And she was begging her parents, "Please don't make me marry this guy, blah, blah, blah." And they were telling her, like, "Listen, you have to do it. Like, our family farm is going down, and this is one way for us to kind of like get it back going," or at least that was their hope. So the day that they were fitting her with her,
sell your daughter's pussy, dude.
Yeah,
that's so fucked up.
It's savage. But what's crazy is back then that wasn't that uncommon. No, you know what I mean?
That's true.
basically the day she was getting her wedding dress fitted, what she did was she ended up running away. Well, she ran to that mill and somehow got to that 3rd story up and jumped. So she died there. They say you can still see her in that window at night. So I want to go there. I want to check it out.
So when I went to that mill, I don't know if somebody was fucking with us, but
at nighttime, or
it was at night, and we were chilling, and somebody had seen, like you said, in the window. Mm-hmm. Somebody had seen her in the window, okay. So we all fucking dipped back to the car. We all, I swear to God, bro, when we went to grab the handles, the door's locked. And then fucking he's sitting there hitting the unlock, and then fucking the door's unlocked. We got in and got the fuck out.
Was it fenced off then?
Yeah, it was fenced off. We couldn't go through the fence.
So how'd you get in?
We weren't in. Like I said,
we were outside.
We were outside, okay. And they saw her in the window.
Oh, okay.
And that's when we were all, fuck that, dude. And we all, like, I was already fucking freaked out, dude. Yeah. Like, I'm not into that shit. And then we end up going and fucking, I was trying to get some pussy, dude.
Wrong place. Yeah, I want to take you there. So I was mapping out a couple different spots. There's another one in Corona. It's off the 91 freeway. It's called, it's a ranch. It's like something ranch LLC. Well, basically it was like 5 buildings there. And I guess they left their kids with the babysitter. And there's a couple conflicting stories. One says the babysitter was drunk and locked the kids in the basement. The other one says that she was possessed and locked the kids in the basement. Well, basically, she ended up burning the house down with everyone inside. Oh, shit. So she killed herself, killed the kids. So it's supposed to be really haunted over there too. So there's some good spots I want to go to, you know?
Back in the day, they leveled it now, but there was in Elsinore, if you came down Main Street at the top of the hill before you got on the freeway, there used to be a house there. They said it was the original Tarzan's house. So you would go in, but it was like a satanic cult ended up taking over it.
Okay.
And when we would walk it, we went in, but it was like all fucked up, you know? Mm-hmm. And then the fucking craziest part is there, like, if you walked in the backyard, there was like a Olympic sized pool, and then you could see what I'm saying? Did you see what I'm saying?
Oh, it's creepy.
And then there's like a little fucking, like a lookout that you went to, and you could climb up. Had like a little 6-foot ladder to climb up, but next to the ladder was like a little fucking hatch. You open the hatch, like you could literally dump whatever down there, dude, and there's no getting out.
Okay.
So I was like, dude, we used to go up there and smoke blunts all the time, dude, and I told my buddy, I was like, dude, do you think these motherfuckers used to like hold people in here? Because that's what it looked like. That's honestly what it looked like.
So did that place have, if I'm thinking about the same place, did it have like a pentagram on the floor? The red pentagram? So the cool story about that place, this is how you know I've been doing way too much shit into this. But the cool thing about that was a Christian group used to go up there and they would paint over that pentagram and it would always bleed back through.
Really?
Always. And they say it still does to this day, but you said they took it down.
Yeah, they leveled the place. Yeah. It's completely... I mean, I'm pretty sure the pool might still be there.
Okay.
But I don't know. I haven't been up there in years.
See, I'd be curious just to, if you know where it is, I'd be curious just to go there, even if the pool's there, and just go get in the pool and just run the spirit box and see.
So the pool was filled with gravel.
Okay.
So it was like literally you could walk over the pool. But yeah, I'm down to go check it out. That'd be cool. I know exactly where it's at.
That'd be cool.
And I think I know a spot in the fence where we can get through too, if it's still there.
Nice. Yeah, because I got a couple places I want to go. That hospital in LA. So there's that famous LA hospital that was basically built for the whole city of LA at one point. This was like back in the 70s, I believe. Well, they used to do... No, it was way before then. They used to do World War II victims. They would take there. They had
that's the fucking 40s.
Yeah, they had a lot of like kids died there.
I think World War II ended in 1946, right?
47, yeah.
47.
Yeah, so it's been there a long time. It's got a lot of history. Well, it's completely abandoned, completely closed. And actually, Ghost Adventures, they did an episode there, and the stuff they got there was really cool. I want to see, like, is it legit? You know what I mean? I want to check it out. I want to go there. I want to go to It sucks because a lot of these places are closed off, so you do have to kind of risk the biscuit to get in.
Oh, for sure.
But I think it'd be worth it.
Dude, It ain't nothing we ain't done before, dog.
Yeah. So I feel like, and also I feel like if you're not there to destroy stuff, you're not going in there to paint shit. I'm just here to just literally check the atmosphere. I feel like you're not really gonna get in too much trouble. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if you're just like, oh, we're just trying to see if it's haunted, like they'll be like, dude, you're an idiot. Get out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you're in there
if you're
destroying shit.
If
then
you're
we
being
got
a fucking hooligan.
Yeah. Yeah. And I'm too old to be destroying shit. So.
Me too.
Yeah,
that's your kid's job now, dude.
So
it's your job to rebuild shit.
I don't think you ever met Jerry, my mom's boyfriend.
No.
He lived right there across from Centennial. So his son actually, and I guess it was his sister, they were in a car accident last year. They were leaving his girlfriend's birthday party, and I guess when they were on the freeway, there was an accident in front of them, and they stopped, and the car behind them didn't, and they just pancaked him. So the aunt ended up dying right there, and then we took him off life support like 10-12 days later.
Oh shit.
So it was really sad. He was only 18. So I don't know how his dad would feel about this, but I'd like to go to his gravesite and just see if we can talk to him.
Dude, we could also go to my buddy DJ's gravesite.
Yeah. Let's just see. Yeah, I feel like you could do that anywhere, but with people that you could kind of decipher.
Well, my aunt Julie, did you ever meet her?
I don't think so.
I think you might have. It was like my mom's best friend.
Okay.
I
thought my mom was your mom's best friend. No.
So, like, from high school.
Yeah.
Yeah, but because do you remember when my uncle beat the shit out of my mom?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think so.
So that's where my mom went to my Aunt Julie's house.
Okay.
So she has been practicing being a medium.
Okay.
And she wants to see if she can contact my buddy DJ.
Okay.
But I just don't. And also my stepsister Jacinda, which is Brian's daughter, she's dabbled in it too.
Okay.
So, and her sister is like into it as well. So it's like I have
the medium.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I have 3 different people who I can try to contact the other side with.
So the psychic is different than a medium, right? Medium, you're just talking to the dead.
Yes, yeah. Right? Like they can bring people.
They're like a
through.
bridge.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yes. Basically, yes.
Yeah, my mom wanted to go talk to them because my mom's mom died when she was 3. Then her dad died when she was 15 from cancer.
I did not know.
You didn't know this? No. Okay, so then her brother died on Christmas when she was 18 in her car. And her Thunderbird, running from the police, crashed. And I don't know if you remember the Thunderbirds, how they had the glass tops that would pop off the tops. So that came off and just cut his whole head open. So she's lost pretty much everyone, dude. So she wanted to go see a medium, and I was telling her don't do that. For one, I'm not too sure how real it is, and I also don't think you're talking to that person. I actually think you're inviting something a little bit more sinister in that's going to use that to get close.
There's one question that I'm going to ask, because I know the story, and if they answer that question correctly,
then you'll know.
Then I'll know, because there's only 2 people I know for sure that he told that story to, and I really doubt that even the other person remembers it, but I remember it. I remember exactly what he told me, and I was like, dude, I want to know. It wasn't an exact age, but it was when he was a little kid, and he had a certain dream, and an action happened when he had that dream, and that's what I'm going to ask.
Is this a wet dream?
Huh?
Is this a wet dream? No.
So like I said, he would. So that's what I'll give away is when he had this dream, he would piss the bed every night.
Oh, okay.
So
you'd want to see if.
Yeah, I just want to know if they know what the man looked like in the video or in the dream.
Yeah. See, so my thing is I know you remember I was real into that Chris Angel stuff.
Oh yeah, dude, you were the one who got me into it. Remember when we watched him walk on water?
Yeah. So he does an episode that kind of changed my perception on this kind of stuff. he does an episode where he like has people come in and he does the medium or the psychic or whatever, and he does it with them and they're like, oh my god, this is so crazy, blah blah blah, and then he tells them like, hey, like this is basically how I manipulated you into believing this. So he kind of says it's all fake. And I've noticed like anyone that goes and does that, it's more like, hey, you know, he wants you to know that he's proud of you and da 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 da. It's never like you want a specific story, you know, like, hey, what happened? If you're actually talking to him, what happened here? Yeah. It's never anything like that. So I'd be curious to see what happens.
Well, they tried to contact, because you heard what happened to my uncle, no? Mm-mm. So I'll tell you off air. Some crazy shit happened to my uncle. So he passed away. Mm-hmm. And my mom tried to get my uncle to come through with my Aunt Julie. But there was only one person who came through, allegedly, was my buddy DJ. And from what he said was, he said, tell Rafi to keep doing what he's doing, and he's going to get there. Mm-hmm. And fucking my mom goes, with comedy, he goes, no, he's not taking comedy serious with plumbing. That's what was
and
said.
That's what they told her without her giving any inclination of what you do.
But
and
also,
stuff like that.
my aunt knows I'm a plumber. You know what I mean?
Your aunt?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it was my aunt. My
cheater.
Aunt, yeah. It was a free one, dude. Give me 1 second. I gotta fucking take care of this shit real quick.
What are you making?
Chile verde.
Oh, okay. I forgot you're Mexican. Let's see what we got here. No, Miguel. Sala. Sagra. Yeah, so for you guys that are just checking this channel, so I post a lot of UFC stuff, but I also do I'm starting to do like some paranormal stuff. So if you guys are into that kind of stuff, I'd be really curious if you guys know like any good spots here in Southern California, or if you have any like crazy experiences, I'd like to know. I'm really interested in that kind of stuff. Obviously, you can't just post UFC stuff. I mean, I guess I could, but it's not as much fun as talking to dead people, I guess. So we'll see how it goes. We got like 50 more followers until we can actually like go crazy with it. So it's a slow grind. But we're getting there. Evan, Tony, Eddie, Charlie, Missy, Hillard. Let's see what we got. Lefferman, Gerardo. Jesus. Yeah, also my DMs are open, dude. I was going through this TikTok like the other day, and it was a question like, hey, would you rather live forever or die tomorrow? And the amount of people that said die tomorrow honestly was heartbreaking. It was heartbreaking, bro. It was like a lot of the comments were like, yeah, you know, the pain's too much, or I'm too lonely, you know, I don't have anyone here and no one wants me here, I'm a burden, this type of stuff. And that shit really hurt, because I've been there. I've definitely been there, and I promise you it gets better, man. So my DMs are always open if anyone ever wants to chat. I actually was talking to this one guy. I didn't know this at the time, but I guess he's in high school. But he's like, yeah, dude, I'm lonely. I'm getting bullied in school and beat up, and just no one likes me, and da 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 da. And I was telling him, like, dude, like, I promise you, like, I was really popular in high school. I had a good time, but it was like we talked about, bro, I don't talk to anyone from high school. You're the first person I've been around from high school in literally like 2 decades. So I was just trying to reiterate, like, bro, that stuff's not real. You know, it's not real. Once you're out of there, you get to the real world, you really understand like what's important. And most of the time when people are bullying you or treating you like crap,
a bunch of shit themselves.
Yeah, it's just because they don't want to look in the mirror. So if you are like that, bro, definitely keep your head up for sure.
Do you ever feel like I was a bully back in high school?
No, I didn't feel like, well, we weren't even really, like, I never bullied
I feel like I just
anyone.
beat people up who wanted to fight me, right?
Yeah, it was never I don't know. I've never really had a bully mentality. I got bullied before I grew. Like junior high.
You never grew, dog.
Well, like going into high school, bro, I was not even 5 foot yet.
No, well, I remember, I met you sophomore year, right?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
So even sophomore year, dude, you were still kind of like, the only thing tall about you was your socks, dog.
Yeah. That was junior year. Sophomore year was still going through like my skater phase.
Yeah, we were all SRH'd out.
That was the next year. The year before I met you, I was like into like Ezekiel and Independence and, you know, skateboard type stuff.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, but it gets better, bro. It definitely gets better, for sure. I'm excited for this UFC 306.
Which one?
The next UFC event.
That's going to be,
Sean O'Malley.
oh, yeah, the Noche UFC.
Yeah, Marab. Yep. Yep.
Let that cool off for a second. I got to get the fucking chili going here in a minute.
Yeah, so you're big into UFC too, huh?
Oh, dude.
It's the only sport that's worth a shit.
Yeah, bro. I watch more UFC than, I guess I watch UFC how most people watch football.
Okay.
Like, people watch football Monday,
Right.
Thursday, Saturday. That's me, but with UFC, bro. Like,
Yep.
And I guess I really got into it with Anderson. Anderson Silva was the one who got me to love the UFC. The way he was like a goddamn wizard in there, dude.
Yep.
But now, the amount of talent that's in there, dude, is outrageous.
Yeah, see, for me, it was Chuck Liddell. And then Robbie Lawler. And then, like, when Robbie Lawler made his return, bro, I was so hyped. I was so excited. And then he just went on this epic run, bro, that was, like, unmatched, just knocking fools absolutely dead. You know?
Ruthless Robbie Lawler, dude.
Yep.
He was one of my faves.
Yep. John Jones. John Jones was a big one.
I'm not into women beaters, dude.
Well, this is before all that controversy. I loved it. Izzy's
also,
meme.
He's a fucking. He also. Same thing with Anderson.
He's a good guy.
Same thing with Anderson. He also tested hot. Like.
Yeah, there's a little bit of controversy around that though because the amount he tested hot for, but you never really know. I actually just posted a video recently that was it was like fighters before and after USADA.
Yeah.
Like you remember Juicy Vitor? Vitor Belfort, dude. That was just like
that's the reason why they fucking
came from like his neck to
they call him TRT Vitor.
Yeah.
Because that's he's one of the reasons why they started testing motherfuckers.
He's the reason Michael Bisping lost an eye. That head kick. Yeah, so him. But I loved I don't know if you ever seen this. So you remember John Jones and Izzy had like that big Izzy, I'm gonna come up and I'm gonna beat your ass, blah, blah, which obviously we look back at that now how silly it is. But one of my favorite memes that Izzy ever posted was on Valentine's Day, and it was John Jones wrapping his gloves, and he's like, this is John Jones wrapping his Valentine's gift for his wife. I'm like, oh my god, bro, that's different level, you know. But yeah, he's not a very good guy. No.
He's a great fighter, dude.
He's the best ever to do it.
Can't really take that away from him, dude. He's never lost. The only fucking loss he has is against Matt Hamill, and it's fucking
bullshit.
12-6.
Do you know they just changed that rule?
They don't change it till November.
Okay. Yeah.
November it comes into effect. Yeah, but the 12-6 and also 3 points on the ground is going away too. You have to actually be grounded like a shoulder or something on the ground.
Yeah. Not playing the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is dope.
Yeah. Well, eventually they need to just let soccer kicks in.
Dude, Pride was the best for that.
Yeah. And then you really got to see like a true like, because right now it's like you'll see a lot of grappling and stuff like that would not be the case if you could knee him in the face while he's doing it, you know?
Well, Aljamain Sterling does that a lot, where he's on his knees and he's just dodging shit.
Yeah.
If you could soccer kick that bitch in his face, dude, like you ain't doing that, dog.
Yep.
And that's I do. There's a lot of controversy on how Joe Rogan wants like fights to go. But I agree with him, dude. I agree with him a lot because it's like, if it was one fight and one round, bro, like that's really how it should be. You know what I mean? It should be one round until somebody gets knocked out or can't go anymore. You know what I mean? And
he wants you in like a football stadium with no cage, no timer. The ref can't tell you to get up, nothing like that. Because it is just an artificial enhancement of what really isn't real.
I mean, seriously, dude, you've seen me fight so many times. You're probably one of the people that have seen me fight more than most people. You used to go with me to all my fights, and it's, dude. First off, how many times did I lose?
I don't think really ever. Well, I would consider.
When I got jumped, we're not going to talk when I got jumped.
Yeah, by the entire football team. And I was with two
and all
other people.
You motherfuckers turned around and fucking ran away.
No, I tried to get you to jump over that gate, and then I'm like, "Yo, we should go back." And they're like, "He's good, he's good." And I'm like, "Bro, I don't think so, bro." And then you came mobbing around that corner, and you were pissed.
I was about to fuck all you guys up.
I was like, "Let's run it." I was like, "We deserve it." Yeah, bro, because I was like, "Jump over the gate, jump over the gate." We all jumped, and then you didn't come over, and they're like, "Bro,
they
he's good."
threw the football at me, dude. They fucking hit me in the face with a football, and then
I think you said they spit on you.
Yeah, and they spat on me.
Yeah, dirty. But no, I've seen you fight quite a few times. You were there when I fought Damien, right?
Yep. Yeah. And then I fought fucking rounds. Right after.
Yeah.
Yeah, remember we went, it was right in your backyard. We went up and over that one wall, and it was like
a little power plant or whatever that's right there. Yeah.
Well, you guys squared up right in there, dude.
That was a good time. Dope. They went and smoked in the backyard after.
Yeah. Well, actually, no, you guys were fighting in the backyard because that's where Steve and that bitch.
We were back there because I ended up throwing my binder over the wrong backyard on my way back there, and it had STO. Number stoners taking over. Had that on there, and it went to my neighbor's backyard, and she ended up calling the cops. I was like, ugh. It was a big deal. So I remember that like it was yesterday. We had some good times.
Damn, dude.
We had some good times.
That was insane.
So we're definitely getting together this weekend. Want to do some paranormal shit?
I'm down. I got my fucking roast battle on Saturday, and I got to work all day. But Sunday, I'm down, dude. Let's go do some shit.
My wife's anniversary and ours is on Friday, so I'm kind of locked out from then, anyways.
Yeah, no worries.
So Sunday. The hard part is you work Monday, so you got to get up pretty early. I think you're saying like 4:30.
Well, no, dude. I just get up. That's just when I wake up. I can't sleep, so I just wake up at 4:30. I don't start work till 8:00.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like my day starts at 8 in the morning.
So we can be out kind of late.
Yeah, for sure, dude. As long as I'm not getting fucked up, like I usually do pretty good. But Sunday, as long as we do it Sunday, I won't drink because I don't like going to work hungover.
Yeah.
So I just won't drink, and then we'll just party.
Do you still smoke?
Oh fuck yeah, dude.
Do you? I haven't smoked in a while. I quit. I've never really been a big drinker.
Motherfucker, yeah, right.
Well, not high school. Since I've been old enough to buy it.
Liar.
You know what I mean?
I was just telling my old lady how you're fucking, like, our weekends were a handle of Jack Daniels, a fucking case of beer, and a case of those Smirnoff fucking ices.
Iced, yeah. I can't drink Jack to this day.
Really?
Yeah, it makes me so sick just the smell of it.
I can't drink hard alcohol. I don't drink hard alcohol at all, dude.
Yeah.
It just doesn't mix well with me, dude. Yeah. I turned into a fucking asshole.
Really?
Yeah, I turned like remember how I used to be back in high school, where that's who I turn into.
Really?
When I drink hard alcohol.
That's not fun.
No, dude, it's not fun at all.
Yeah, for anyone.
No. Especially the old lady, dude, because I end up taking out most of my aggressions on her.
Yeah.
So
that sucks.
Yeah, I don't if I do any kind of hard alcohol, I do like a green tea shot and one and done, dude. Yeah. And that's it. And it's like I know how to say no. I'm very good at it, dude. So
no, when I drink, I'm a blast. I definitely don't get angry, but I just don't like I don't get hammered either though. I'll get a good buzz or whatever. But
I could fucking drink these motherfuckers.
I see that. But those are like half water,
right?
You know.
I could drink fucking. I think my record I did it on a boat was actually recorded was 43 beers. Still drove home.
So all right, well let's not advertise that. But so like 21 beers.
It was like 43 beers in a in a 12-hour span too.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So it's not
still
like
a lot. But they're Bud Lights.
Yeah.
So it's really like 21 and a half.
A lot of people say that, but you try drinking 20 Bud Lights.
Well, I don't drink alcohol.
Doesn't matter.
So
even
it'll work
if
on me.
no, well, even if you're a liquor drinker, trying to drink 20 Bud Lights, you'll feel it, bro.
So do you know who Shane Gillis is?
Oh,
Obviously,
I love Shane.
He's
so
a
I have
big Bud Light guy.
right. So I have this joke, right, where I say,
can I hit this in here?
you can
My
hit
vape?
what? Yeah. My old lady vapes. I'm about to go get my fucking wax. I told so I have this joke where my old lady, like, I'm trying to show my old lady a podcast with Haley Welch, the Hawk Tuah girl.
Okay.
And she goes, I don't get the idolization. And I was like, you know what, babe? I feel it.
The
you know?
actual person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she's like, I don't get why they idolize her, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, no, you know what? I get it. And I was like, because I fucking drink Bud Light and I've never gotten an endorsement. And
Yeah.
I drank Bud Light the whole fucking time.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I didn't stop drinking it just because fucking Kid Rock shot it. Like, I still drank Bud Light.
Well, I thought that was actually like a pretty hopeful event when they did all that, and then people were like, "All right, well, we're just not going to buy it," and they had to totally backtrack. It just showed you like we still have the power.
Oh, for
to
sure.
shape
But
these
well, the
companies.
thing is we are the many, bro. It's
Yeah.
the same thing with going to jail.
Yep.
Same thing with going to the schools. Like, we are the many, bro.
Not a tiny little majority,
No.
or minority, I should say. Yeah.
No, we are, like, we're Americans. This is our country.
Yeah.
And you, like, the fucked up part is that they have tricked a third of our population to like believe what they say.
Well,
you
they're
know?
the loudest people. They're the loudest people.
Yeah, and that's well. I mean, either
It's
way,
their life,
dude.
bro.
Either way, there is a third and a third of the population on both sides that are so blinded by hate, and then our people,
Yeah.
our section,
Majority.
the majority are just like, yo, we're too
burnt.
fucking busy working to give a
Yeah,
fuck.
it's burnt.
Like,
Yeah.
what does it fucking really matter other than like, what are you really going to do for us? And it's like the thing that I don't understand, which I've been seeing memes about this. It's like that bitch Kamala Harris is saying that she's going to fix this, fix that, fix this. It's like, why? You've been in office for fucking 4 years. How come that shit hasn't been fixed yet? Actually, you guys have made it fucking worse, bro.
Yep.
Like,
Well,
I have never. I am a fucking descendant of immigrants. I'm first generation fucking American, bro. My dad's a fucking immigrant.
Right.
But it's like, how is it fair that they get a house, all this shit? I always said, like, if you're born in America, you should get a fucking house or a plot of land and fucking and healthcare. If you fuck that up on your own, you want to sell your house, that's on you, bro. But like, come on, man, we should at least get a family home. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, I think when you start from the bottom and build it yourself, it means a lot more to you. I'm not a big fan of the handouts. The healthcare sucks because it's so expensive, which is all because they can't go across state lines anymore. They don't compete. There's just a big monopoly.
Yep.
You know what I mean? As far as like Kamala and just like the thing that gets me is the war. So like everyone said Trump was in office, and I'm not. Trump's not perfect. Blah blah blah. He's kind of an egotistical guy. But as far as the wars, man, like the left used to be so anti-war, and now it's like that's what they push. You know,
Yeah.
freedom in other countries, and it's to the point now where it's like what are we really doing?
yeah.
You know, like no one should want war. So
No, fuck no, dude.
it's-
Who the fuck would want people,
Yeah.
innocent people, to die,
yeah.
dude?
Well, that was the crazy part on that interview when they were like, President Trump, do you want to see Russia win, or do you want to see Ukraine win? He's like,
I want people to stop dying.
Yeah. He's like, I don't think
to stop dying.
Yeah.
People are dying.
Yeah. He's like, I don't see in terms of winning and losing, and it's like I don't understand how anyone could disagree with that.
Right. No,
You know?
but the fucked up part is how many people have had, like, that clip didn't go viral, but
Right.
him grabbing fucking a bitch by the pussy, that went viral
Yeah.
like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Right? But it's like him wanting a war to stop.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, you guys are making him to be this warmonger. He's the next Hitler. This,
Yeah.
this, and this. And it's
Yep.
like,
So far from it.
Dude.
I personally think the only reason they went after him is because they couldn't buy him.
Well, he was like I said, they play a video. I was just watching it on fucking on Rogan. They play a video of him on The View prior to his they're actually talking about him running for the president.
Oh yeah.
And he's like giving fucking Whoopi Goldberg a kiss. Yep. Fucking, oh, this is my Oprah. Friend Donald Trump. Yeah. Like the whole
they
shebang.
All loved him.
Yeah. He was beloved, bro.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden now he's a fucking cocksucker.
Yep. Well, that's the problem. I think our media is just going too crazy. It's too much in your face now. It's so obvious.
Give me 1 second.
Where's my phone? Yeah, I think we all just need to come together a bit and stop hating each other so much, man. I think we're all a lot more in the middle than we'd like to think. The vast majority of us are just good people who want, people to have good lives, man. Oh, the wifey's in here. Oh, what's up, girl? What's up, girl? This fucking guy drinking Bud Lights. Water. Jacob says hi. Yeah, tell him I said hi too. I'll be home shortly. Not too much longer. It's 5 o'clock right now, so we'll see. Probably gonna turn this off here in a second and get into some darker stories that can't really be on here. I might stop at that KE mill or whatever the hell. Just park outside, see if anything hits. What are you making for dinner? There's still a lot of enchiladas and stuff in there too. Easy peasy. Pretty cool little setup, pretty basic. I guess he's never used it before. But it sounds good. It doesn't sound bad, that's for sure. Oh wow, these nuts, okay. Those little nuts. He has the cutest little white pit bull here. What's up? I'm gonna turn this off though, guys. We're gonna get into some dark shit, so I'll see you shortly. Alright? And when I start the live up, we'll be at that other place. We're gonna do some haunted shit. We'll see what happens. So, peace out, guys. This was a fun first live. A little bit closer, I guess. We need 48 more followers.
Sorry about that, dog.
Guy's a fucking Bud Light warrior.
Yo, what up? I just ordered it. I was about to text you. Sorry, I'm in the middle of a podcast, cooking. I'm doing all kinds of shit.
Jerking me off. Yep. You tried.
Yeah, I'll let you know. Alright, bye.
The fuck is that?
I didn't fucking break, dog.
That's impressive. Not even a crack?
Not even a crack.
Probably the cheapest shot glass you have, too.
No, it's Hornitos.
I barely have any shot glasses left because my wife fucking uses them and then they end up in the thing and you turn the garbage disposal on and fucking dust.
I got fucking shot glasses. This is my old lady's bar.
Is your camera still on?
Yep. Oh, no, it's not. What the fuck? Why did it turn off?
Did it die?
Sure enough. It was full. Yeah. I got a full 22%.
Are either of us in it?
Yeah, we're both in it.
Yeah, I've been thinking about doing lives on TikTok and just putting up there like, why are you going to vote for Kamala or why are you going to vote for Trump? Just to get like people's...
Like a poll?
No, like to get people to join the live and explain why they're going to vote. Because you see these videos of people like, oh yeah, who are you voting for? Oh, well, I'm voting for Kamala. Well, why? Oh, Trump's bad.
Right, they have no real reason.
Yeah, or we need, like, she's a black woman. Mm-mm. With a shotgun?
It's my favorite fucking thing. Went viral on TikTok at one point. Cheers, fuckers.
That's a good mess-free way to do it.
Right? Almost fucking walked away. Fucked everything up. Do you ever watch Rogan?
Yeah, of course.
Like the Protect Our Parks?
Yeah, with Shane and Ari and Jim Norton. Oh, nice. America. Fuck yeah. Yeah, I love that podcast. That got me through so many brainless days at work.
God damn it, dude. This bitch is pissing me off.
Who do you got at the next fights?
So I definitely want Marab.
Really? Fuck Marab.
Everybody says the same thing. I feel like I'm really just doing the smart. It's like trying. I'm just not betting against a Nurmagomedov type of thing. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Fucking Sean O'Malley's a sniper, bro.
Bro,
if anybody can fucking put out Marab's lights, it's fucking Sean O'Malley.
Yeah, to be honest, it wasn't looking too good for him versus Jose.
Jose, you're talking about Vera?
No. He just who he won the belt from?
Aljo.
Yeah, Aljamain. I don't know why my brain wasn't working. Yeah, the way he put him down, man, I thought for sure that was going to be a wrap for him. But even when he fought Peter Yan, you know? So, I mean, he's got something. I love Sean. I think he's a beast. And I like the striking, the knock people dead.
Do you ever listen to his podcast?
Whose?
The fuck was that?
Your sink. Something in your sink. Oh, Sean O'Malley's? Yeah.
Yeah. How the fuck
Excuse me.
is this turning on? Oh, this is not on. Alright. Well, it'll just be audio for this one, I guess.
Yeah, so for this next event, we got a lot of fights.
Yeah, so here
It's stacked.
I'll pull up the card. The Sphere, dude. If you and your old lady want to come over, I'm gonna end up smoking briskets and all kinds of shit.
Oh, nice.
My niece and nephew are gonna be here. They're a little bit older, like 13, 10 and 13. No, 11. So yeah, 13 and 14.
It's a little bit with my little one because he's gonna want to get into everything.
That's fine.
Yeah,
dude. They're more than welcome to get into shit, dude. Yeah. Don't even worry about it.
Okay.
Kids will be kids. I got fucking squirt guns and shit. Like he can have fun, bro.
Okay.
And I believe, how old's your kid?
Almost 2.5.
Okay, so I believe Nathan's daughter is 5.
Okay.
So I believe she'll be here too.
Do you know how much those tickets are?
What tickets?
The Sphere tickets? Guess how much the cheapest ticket at the Sphere is?
I'm sure it's probably $1,000.
$3,000.
Yeah, dude. I mean, they said they spent like
20 million.
Yeah.
20 million. But the gate was 30 million. So, I mean, how do you not cut a profit on that?
Yeah.
You know? But they said they'll never do it again, so we'll see.
Yeah, one and done type of thing.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to pull up the
fucking
card. I don't buy it either, especially if somebody goes in and blows them out of the water.
Yeah.
UFC.
Yeah, I met Dana like maybe 6 months ago in Vegas.
Really?
Yeah, inside the Bellagio. I believe we're inside the Bellagio.
That's sick.
Yeah, dude. I was drinking and me and my wife were just walking and I hear her say something.
Was that when that fucking bitch was like being a total fucking rude cunt to you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So we were out there, we're walking, and my wife's like, she says something, and I'm like, what'd you say? She's like, that's Dana White. And I'm like, what? And I turn around, I'm like, holy fuck, it is Dana White. Bro, it tripped me out. But he's like exactly how you would expect him to be. Exactly that. in person. Like, bro, just cool, down to
Cool as
earth,
fuck.
like fucking, yeah, bro. I really regret not asking him to play a hand of blackjack with him, just to get it off the bucket list. You know, so. But yeah, I'm excited for these fights coming up, man, and it's easy content for me for my channel.
Yeah, no, that's I've been wanting to do a UFC podcast.
Okay.
Where-
You mean like a fight companion?
Like a fight companion, yeah. But I'm usually always too fucked up, I guess. Mm-hmm. And never really works out for me.
Yeah, we should definitely do one. I'll just wear some glasses so they can kind of see the fights off the reflection. That's like the big loophole, the way to do it.
Really?
Yeah. Because you're not technically showing the fight, but it's on your glasses.
Okay. So, all right. Dude, why is this shit so fucking blurry, dude? Which fight are you most excited for?
Oh, the main event for sure.
Really?
Yeah. For sure. What do we got on there?
See. So, we got
So this is for
Murad-
306?
yeah.
UFC
Yep,
306,
306.
right? Uh-huh.
We got
Marab O'Malley in the main event.
Marab
Yep.
O'Malley.
I got
Then
O'Malley.
we got Grasso Shevchenko.
Shevchenko.
I got Shevchenko on that one too. Ortega Lopez.
Diego Lopez?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, so that one's going to be a good one.
That they were supposed to fight.
Yeah. Yeah, he cost me a fucking $100 because he didn't fight that night. I had a 5 or 6 fight parlay, and I guess when a fighter isn't like they have to change it. They don't just delete your bet. They just pull him from there. So it turned from like a 5 parlay to a 4 parlay. So it's only 5 times odds instead of 10 times odds. So it cost me like $100, but it was like, bro, I definitely would have hit it. Like the way Diego fights and Ortega fights, like there was no way they weren't meeting. I think it was like 55 significant strikes or something,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah, dude. So we got those two, and then I can't even fucking pronounce this. I really don't know much about these two dudes.
Okay. Yeah, I've never seen either of them fight.
Yeah, me neither.
The first two guys.
I think
the first two
they're.
fights.
I'm pretty sure they're Contender Series guys.
Okay.
And then Rodriguez versus Osborne. Also, haven't really seen much of either one of those guys.
Do you watch Contender Series?
Yeah, dude.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I watch Contender Series. I watch dude, I watch the Embeddeds. I watch fucking...
Yeah, see, I watch all that. I never got into the Contender Series.
Dude, Contender Series is dope,
That's
bro.
what everyone says.
Contender Series, dude, if you have watch it, motherfucker. I'm telling you,
Yeah.
bro. The Contender Series, and I was the same way. Swear to God, I was the same way. And then my buddy Biggie, you'll meet him if you come to one of the fights. He looks like fucking Biggie Smalls, bro. He's one of my best friends. I love him to death. He was the one who was like, "No, dude, you gotta fucking watch. You gotta watch fucking Contender Series. You gotta watch Catching a Fight." He's like, "They're sick." Yeah, bro. Like, unfortunately, I can't watch them live because I do stand up on Tuesdays. But I mean, last night I was getting all drunk and fucking literally watched fucking the first Contender Series. Now I gotta watch the second one. But yeah, no, dude, it's really, really good, bro. Like you get some really good motherfuckers coming out of there. Like this dude Delgado that just fought he was on the first episode of the Contender Series, but one of his coaches is Benson Henderson.
Okay.
So, dude, this dude is a fucking savage, bro.
Really?
Savage.
Nice.
So, but yeah, that's the. Do you ever see the dude that's got the like black dot in the front, black dot in the back?
I can't
think of his name, but he's a motherfucker too, bro. And he came from the Contender Series as well.
Nice.
He's a savage, bro.
Yeah, I really love the Looking for a Fight. Those are awesome,
but he's
bro.
also so Dana says he's too busy to do Looking for a Fight, which is gay because I love Matt Serra, bro. Matt Serra's the man.
They just dropped a new episode.
Did they?
Yeah, it just came out like a week ago.
Okay, I'll have to check it
And
out.
it's really good. Yeah, I love
check it
those.
out.
Like when they go bull riding and stuff like that. Yeah, I love that kind of stuff.
How long have you been like super into the UFC?
At least a decade.
Okay.
Like Rick is the one who showed me that stuff. You know, he used to have the UFC games and stuff like that.
Right.
Yeah, he was the one that was really into that kind of stuff. So I've always liked it.
Okay.
You know, I'm not a big sports guy though. You know, I grew up going to the games in person, so watch them on TV just.
It was so gay, right?
Yeah, it doesn't do anything for me.
Well, that's how I feel about concerts, because I go to concerts and it's like, my mom was a limo driver. You know, my mom was a limo driver, so it's like we always had front row tickets to everywhere we wanted to go, and it was like, now I go to concerts with the old lady and we're fucking like in the nosebleeds, and I'm like, yo, this is fucking gay, bro.
Yeah.
So we just got tickets to Dr. Phil.
Okay.
Not the actual Dr. Phil, but Adam Ray, Dr. Phil.
I'm not sure who that is.
Do you watch Kill Tony at all?
Yeah,
So-
not like religiously, but yeah, I've seen it for sure.
Did you watch the Trump and Biden episode?
Yeah, where Shane Gillis did Trump.
Yeah, and then the Biden was Adam Ray.
Oh, okay.
So Adam Ray also does Dr. Phil impersonation, and he does like a Dr. Phil. He's so good at it, dude, that he does like a whole show where he comes out like Dr. Phil. It's like Dr. Phil live, but it's Adam Ray.
Okay.
And you should check it out.
So it's a comedy show.
Yes, it's a comedy show, and I got me and fucking Maddie front row tickets, bro. Meet and greet the whole fucking nine, bro.
Nice.
It's I'm doing it for my birthday.
Where
it's
is that at?
San Diego.
Okay.
Yeah. It's, so
Laugh Factory.
No. It's at a theater, dude.
Okay.
It's like dead air. It's gonna be at the San Diego Civic Theater.
Okay. Nice.
But yeah, dude, Maddie's brother's even going. Her older brother. We're gonna. I believe we're gonna get like an Airbnb and fucking just party it up.
Hell
dude,
yeah.
And fucking
That'd be
go
sweet.
to the show.
Hell yeah. How much are the tickets?
$133
For the meet and greet and all? Oh, that's not bad at all.
Yeah, dude, not bad at all. I got at front row, bro. I'm row A.
You know
seat
you're getting absolutely
20, bro.
roasted, too.
Oh, dude, I hope he pulls me up on fucking stage, dude.
Not me. I'm the opposite. I'm like, bro, skip me. He starts looking at the crowd. I start looking down. I don't see nothing.
You're like, oh, where's my popcorn?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, dude, I had fortunately, because we didn't hang out for 15 years, your position had to get filled as best friend.
Nice.
So my buddy fucking Nick, which we call him Lunchbox, that dude, you'll meet him one day, dude. He's the fucking man, bro. You'll love him to death. But his birthday is, so my birthday is November 26th, and then his birthday is exactly 2 weeks after mine. Like,
okay.
So same day, everything. So my birthday will be on a Monday. His skips a week, and then the following week is his birthday.
Nice.
And every year we do something for our birthdays together. I took him to go meet Bert Kreischer. We partied with Bert Kreischer till 4:00 in the morning.
No
taking
way.
Fucking Irish car bomb shots with him, dude.
That's sick.
Yeah, it was fucking dope, dude.
That's sick.
It was so dope. I've met Bert twice. No, twice. Yeah, I've met Bert twice. Partied with him once. I've met Bill Burr. I met Bill Burr too.
Okay.
That was fucking sick.
I think Bert's probably my favorite. Like,
Bert?
as far as like hanging out, I think he'd probably be my favorite.
Oh, for sure, dude.
Party animal.
Yeah.
The machine.
Well, I think Shane Gillis is my guy.
Really?
Like, yeah, I think.
Have you hung out with him?
I have never hung out with Shane, but I think that's why. It's like because I've hung out with Bert. You know, like I partied with Bert. It would be so much sicker. And also, it's like it wasn't like I hung out with him like I would hang out with you, right? Like I was like
in a group.
Yeah, we were in a group. Like it wasn't like he was my best friend or anything. But yeah, we fucking cheers to my buddy Nick's birthday, or Lunchbox's birthday, and and over the past few years after that, we kind of made it a thing to like do a big party for our birthdays. So we would do like get like a taco catering guy and fucking kegs and shit, and then everybody just comes out and parties. And this year I was like, dude, fuck doing it for everybody else, let's do it for us, bro.
Yeah.
So he ended up so we're going to see Tony Hinchcliffe on the 6th. He bought those tickets, and then we're going to see Dr. Phil on the 7th.
Nice.
So we're literally just comedying it up.
That'd
dude.
be sick. That'd be cool.
It's gonna be so much fun.
Yeah, Tony Hinchcliffe's Kill Tony is interesting because it's so unique. There's nothing like it. There's nothing like it.
Not at all.
And like it's almost more funny to see the people bomb than it is to see the people do good. You know what I mean?
Well, I love when he asked that question. He's like, how many people like to see people do, how many people here like to see them do good on the show? And it's like, woo. He's like, how many people like to see bomb on the show? It's like,
yeah. More fun. Yeah, for sure.
Dude, but I actually went to go try to get on Kill Tony when they were at the at the theater out here, and so I tried to go both days. The first day we went, it was cool. Maddie and I got a shirt, bro. Like I could point. The shirt that I got is basically the whole theater, like all the seats, and then it just says Kill Tony on top. So that's the shirt that I got. I was like, that's sick. And I could point at you where I was sitting in that fucking theater when I was there. So sick, dude. And then the next day was Mother's Day. Maddie, my mom lives in Arizona. So it's like, happy Mother's Day, Mom. I love you. You know what I mean? But Maddie's mom is here. So it's like, they had a whole thing. And so Maddie is an only, to an extent, she's her mom's only born child.
Okay.
But she has step siblings, you know, that she grew up with. She's always been around. But Maddie and her mom are fucking, she's basically like an elephant, right? Like you only have one kid, fucking, they're fucking like this.
Oh, I bet.
So it's like, she's like, dude, I can't not go and spend Mother's Day with my mom. And I was like, that's cool. I can't not go to fucking Kill Tony. You know, she's like, dude, you're good. Take the truck. Go have fun. Right? All right, cool. Start driving. Dude, I made it to fucking Anaheim. My transmission fucking blew, bro.
So you never made it?
No, never made it. But I feel like I really felt like I was gonna get pulled that day. Like I felt it, bro. I was like, they're gonna fucking call me. And I feel like it was a good thing because I don't want to bomb on Kill Tony. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I felt like I would have bombed.
Yeah. Yeah, well, you weren't taking it serious at that point, were you?
No, I was.
Oh, you were?
Dude, come on, dude. I fucking drove. Yeah, dude. Yeah. This was, yeah, dude, I was definitely taking it. I started taking it serious June 3rd of last year.
Okay.
That's when the first time I got on stage.
How many people do you think put their thing in the hat for that? 100?
No, there was about 50? There was over 200.
Oh, so there's a lot.
Yeah, bro. There was, and we got there. So I told Maddie, I was like, dude, I want to be there at like 12 o'clock. I don't give a fuck. The show didn't start till like 7. But I was like, I want to be there at 12 o'clock. I ain't trying to fucking stand in a line.
Oh, yeah.
So we got there. There was maybe 10 people there, bro. 10. And within like 2 hours, because we were just sitting there getting fucked up in the parking lot. And within about 2 hours, bro, like it flooded, bro.
Yeah.
It flooded with people.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, fucking so, dude. Do you watch Kill Tony?
I've seen it, but I don't watch it.
Did you ever see the Capitol Storm lady? So there's a lady that goes on there that talks. She was there on January 6th and stormed the Capitol. She talks about it. I met her. She was one of the people in line that I got to talk to, bro. It was fucking sick.
That's cool.
Yeah, it was tight. I really wanted to go to the Madison Square Garden one, but couldn't fucking get the Capitol.
That's a little bit far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I'm gonna go to fucking New York, it's gonna be fucking expensive.
Oh, but it's crazy how Joe just kind of moved the entire scene out of California.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And took everyone with him. Yeah.
I wish it would have took me, dog. But I feel like, so I wish I would have got there when I like, if I would have, when I wanted to do comedy and wanted to get serious into comedy, if I would have jumped and gone to do it, I'd probably be in Austin right now, dude.
Yeah.
Like I would have been a regular on Kill Tony because I would have been one of the first people to do it. It like, I think about it, you know, it's like, did I fuck up by becoming a plumber?
Everything happens for a reason.
You're right.
Everything happens for a reason.
Yeah. And it's always like, do you ever hear that theory that like, oh, you're gonna continue to live your life until you do it the right way?
Yeah, that you don't basically don't get to die
right
until you. Yeah, I've heard that. Think it's real?
I mean, it makes sense.
So have you heard the conspiracy about basically like aliens, if that's what you want to call them? They snatch your soul before it tries to leave.
Yeah, that's the Anunnaki.
Okay.
Sakurai Sitchin.
So they try and steal your soul, or they do take your soul and then put you in, like they feed off of pain.
Basically, we harvest souls for them.
Yeah.
And
like pain and energy or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. I read a book on that one too. Well, listened to a book on that one too. I think it's called The 12th Planet.
Okay.
It's about the Anunnaki. So they maybe I got it wrong.
I don't think it's Anunnaki.
So the Anunnaki are a species of alien who came down and mixed their DNA with lower primates and created us.
Right. To harvest gold and stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah, so I do got it wrong.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, that whole thing of the whole harvesting thing, where did that come from?
I'm not sure. I actually just recently came across that.
I heard it on Rogan.
I think I heard something about that on Rogan too, but I don't think that's where I first heard about it. I think I heard about it just through the YouTube algorithm.
Okay.
It was pretty weird. Because people are like, you can't die. You just keep getting recycled, basically.
Which, I mean, kind of makes sense, especially if you're like a kind, caring person. You know what I mean? Like.
Yeah, but we have like more people now than ever. So where are these new souls coming from?
This is true.
That was my only thought process.
But also, I mean, they could need more souls. That's why they're allowing you to reproduce so much more.
Yeah. I think the trippiest one is like you see the little kids that like he's like, like I died in a house fire. Yeah. And can point like where it was, what his name was.
Did you ever hear about the kid who had like came back he was like a newborn kid and fucking had like a scar or something on his face, and he ended up remembering that
it was his birthmark.
Yeah, it's his birthmark. And then he remembered that somebody killed him or something, and then he went and found his own bones or some shit like that, right?
He actually found the guy and was like, hey, you killed me and you buried me in your backyard, and they ended up going and digging him up and finding him. Yeah.
That's fucking crazy, right?
Yeah. There's that one.
Shit trips me the fuck out.
Yeah, there's that one, and then there's one other one about this little boy. I think he dies and they bring him back to life. Like he only dies for a little bit. He was telling his parents that basically like people that had said hello, and then he was talking about how he had a little sister or a little brother, and she's like, what are you talking about? And he literally tells his mom the name of the little girl and tells the whole story, and she's like, I never even told him about that. I lost a little girl before you were born. So it's like little stuff like that. I was like, well, like he didn't just make that up. You know what I mean? So there's some cool ones out there where it's like, there's got to be something.
Yeah. No, there's definitely, like, dude, but I guess if you fucking start reading into, like, even giants, dude, you could start being like, oh, shit, there's something out there, you know?
Yeah. Yep. Well, there's another one, too, where that guy that died in the Twin Towers, and he's, like, deathly afraid of heights. He's a little boy, and it got to the point to where, like, the dad was, like, kind of getting mad with the mom for, like, kept digging into it and kept trying to like basically prove that it wasn't real, but it just kept getting more and more evident that he was clearly telling the truth. And just like with the other one where like he was like, I was a black lady, the little white kid. It's like, I was a black lady who died in a house fire, and was able to like say the city, and then the mom was able to go on the internet, look it up, and find out that there was a house fire. There was a lady that died there that would match the description of him. So there's some weird accounts out there.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, no, I ran into some crazy shit. Also, like, do you ever have memories of shit that you're like, yo, what the fuck did that happen?
Mm-mm.
Really?
Mm-mm. They say deja vu is you in a different timeline.
Really?
And you're meeting that verge point again. It's basically you in another dimension, because they say there's multiples of us out there.
Right. Yeah, that's the whole fucking the Jet Li movie. You've seen that one?
Mm-hmm.
So that's I feel like that's where that originated from, where it's like different types of you out there.
Mm-hmm.
But also they also say that there's infinite amounts of realities or
dimensions,
or whatever. Yeah,
and
dimensions and all that shit. So there's probably a dimension where I'm a fucking total loser.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, and there's another one where you're a billionaire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God, I wish I was there.
Yeah, the little kid stuff is always the one that trips me out.
Dude, and it's only little kids. It only comes.
They say it's because like your perception hasn't been molded yet to what's possible, so you're more open-minded to that kind of stuff. And they can supposedly see stuff. Like I had a weird experience maybe like 2 months ago. So my son just started saying like I'm scared or scared. So like if he wakes up from his nap and it's dark in the room, comes out and he's like I'm scared. Well, I was in the living room, and like it's kind of like how this is. There's like a little ridge, and he's like I'm scared, and he's kind of holding on to me. And I'm like, what are you scared of? And he's like points up at the corner, and he's like scared, and trip me out, bro. Trip me out to the point to where like I'm like you're fine, dude. I got you right here. And he's holding on to me, and then he's like walking away from me. So we have a couch that makes an L, and then goes into our bedroom. And he like skirts like as close to the couch as possible while looking up, and then runs into the room, and he's grabbing mom, and he's like, I'm scared. That little things like that where it's like, okay, so maybe you do see something. Well,
I had a conversation with my stepdad when I was younger. I think I was like 17, 18. And he was asking me, because my stepdad was like hardcore Jehovah's Witness for like 20 years, bro.
Okay.
He was a preacher, the whole fucking, well, maybe not a preacher, but whatever they call that in their religion.
The minister?
Yeah, fellowship, fucking something, dude. But he would tell me, because you can even when I seen my grandma for the first time in fucking 20 years, when I went back to Mexico fucking 2 years ago, my grandma asked me. So when I was a little kid, I had an imaginary friend, like to the point to where it's like I would be sitting there talking to him, you know what I mean? And it was like from what everybody, I mean, I felt like he was there, right? Like I saw him, he was there. And that's when my stepdad goes, you actually saw him? And I was like, yeah, dude, he was there. And he was like, dude, that's a demon fucking with you, dude, because you're a little kid. That you guys are more susceptible to being fucked with, as opposed to where like they can't fuck with me, you know what I mean? Right. I'm a grown adult, but like he's like, yeah, that's why I'm so scared of this shit. You trying to take me to go do all this crazy ass shit, because that's like. He was like, yo, you legitimately had demons fucking with you when you were a little kid. If you legitimately saw this motherfucker, talk to him. So now, fast forward 20 years later, I go back and see my grandmother, because his name was, my buddy's name was Topi. That's what I called him. My grandma asked me, hey, do you still talk to Topi? I was like, no, dude, I'm not fucking crazy. You know, but it's like, legitimately, I feel like I had
a connection with something.
Yeah, something. I don't know what the fuck it was, but
yeah. So they say, so you know, I was raised in a church basically when I was younger, but so they say that basically like your loved ones, they're not there. They're either down or up. You know what I mean? So they say that like demonic.
Yeah, but what about purgatory?
Entities or whatever. So in the Christian faith, I don't think that's a thing. I could be wrong, but they say that it's something that's mimicking.
I thought that's all. It's all biblical shit. Purgatory is mentioned in the Bible, isn't it?
I don't know. I haven't
never read it.
Yeah. So basically what they say is they will find something that's close to you, mimic that to let them in. So just like with my mom, she wants to talk to her dad, and I'm like, I don't think you're going to be talking to your dad, Mom. I think you're going to be talking to something that's going to imitate your dad and get you to let it in. You know?
Right.
Because
no, 100%.
Even at that house where I was telling you where I would hear stuff all the time and like growling under the bed, like, bro, I felt like something followed me for like years after that house. Like years.
The one where you lived in the room downstairs?
Yeah. Like for years. Like in my last apartment, this is like probably 5 years ago, I was in the bathroom. This is before we had our son. And I'm washing my face. And like the water's really hot. So like I turn it down a little bit and it's still really hot. So I go to turn it down again and I felt someone's hand. And I could have swore it was my wife. I told my wife, I'm like, hey, like, stop fucking with me, basically. And so I turned it off, and I dry my face, and I'm like, there's no one in here. So, like, I go out to the living room, and I'm like, hey, were you fucking with me? And she's like, no, I thought Sweetie was in there, which is our cat. And then she realized that
You have a cat?
Sweetie was out there with her. So it was like something was fucking with me, you know, enough for me to think it was, you know, someone actually doing something.
So when my buddy DJ passed, this is probably the closest I've ever felt to like a spirit. When my buddy DJ passed, I was like, so I'd come home for lunch. This is on a Sunday. He had gone out for a motorcycle ride in Big Bear that you mentioned earlier. He had gone out for a motorcycle ride, and I came home for lunch. We had a room, not a roommate, but our neighbor, which one of my best friends too. His name's Mitch. He comes over and he's like, "Hey man," because I worked at a restaurant at the time. He's like, "Hey, do you mind bringing me a fish burrito when you come home?" And I was like, "Not at all, dude. I got you." So I get, and then now I go back to work. Fucking fast forward a couple hours later, I get a phone call from him, and I just answer and I go, "Hey man, I'm fucking finishing up your fish burrito right now. I'll be home in fucking 20 minutes." And he goes, "I don't give a fuck about a fish burrito, dog. Fucking DJ was just in a fucking motorcycle accident. Get your ass home." And I fucking dropped dude. I ran to my truck and fucking, like, I had blunts and weed in my fucking pocket here. It all fell out. And fucking, I ran home. Everybody's in front of my fucking house, bro. And I pull up and I just kind of like stop, like my truck's like sideways too, like, and I get out and everybody explains to me, I'm not a fucking religious, bro. You know me, bro. I'm not religious at all whatsoever. Yeah. But I fucking sat down in front of my truck and I fucking started praying, "Please just let him be okay. Let him be okay. God, please let him be okay." And I swear to God, bro, I felt a hand on my shoulder and I heard, "I'm already gone, Rafi." And fucking, we got in the vehicle. About 20 minutes later, got my neighbor was like, I'm going up to Big Bear, dude. You want to roll?" I was like, "Fucking let's go. Give me a fucking cigarette too, dude." Like, I hadn't smoked cigarettes in fucking years, bro. And I was like, "Give me a fucking cigarette." And I fucking hopped in the truck, started smoking a cigarette, drove down and around. Probably drove 2.5 miles away from my house, and then we got the phone call. He was gone. Damn.
Yep. That's crazy.
That's the closest I've ever, like I said, he was my best friend, bro. I fucking he took me in, fucking taught me how to fucking pay bills, taught me how to work, taught me how to not be a fucking poop dick. And yeah, bro, 100%. I lost that motherfucker when I was 22 years old, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, it's weird, bro. I feel like we all have these little things where it's like something's out there. You know?
Yeah.
Am I blocking someone?
No, you're good. She got an Uber. It's the old lady.
Nice. Well, I'm definitely glad we got to catch up.
Yeah, dude.
It's
absolutely.
been a while, dude. It's been a long time.
Doesn't have to stop just because she got here.
I gotta go home here soon, anyways.
Oh, okay.
But I definitely want to go to one of these comedy clubs.
Dude, let me know, bro. They're not actual clubs.
Well, it's I just see you bomb.
Yeah.
We'll put it on live.
Yeah, dude, I'm down. I'm totally down. Anytime, dude. You just let me know.
For sure.
Sunday, if you're still down to
100%.
We can 100%. Fucking do that. Like I said, I just can't drink.
Yeah. We won't drink.
Well, I mean, it's not like I got to worry about you making me drink.
Yeah. That's true. Yeah, I know. We'll get together. We'll do something. We'll go either to a graveyard or go to one of these haunted spots, man. I really want in that mill place, but it's all fenced off. They got barbed wire over the top.
You can always go through the bottom. I got bolt cutters.
Do you? Yeah, that's how I was thinking. Just cut a fucking
Not only that, but I also got actually, we don't even need bolt cutters, dude. I got a sawzall. I got a fucking...
We want to be kind of quiet. There's houses right there. That's the shitty part.
Yeah, what's
I wish there wasn't houses right there, you know? Hi. How are you doing? I'm Josh.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, babe. This is the guy I was telling you about.
I'm the epic one.
The ethnic one?
Epic.
Oh, okay.
I'm kind of epic, I guess.
we ended up getting in the middle of this whole podcast, so I just got to do the salsa, and then everything will be ready.
I would have stayed.
Yeah.
I thought dinner was done. Oh, when I came home.
Hater.
Fucking fired.
I know, dude.
But yeah, no. Well, let's get together. Let's do one of these like semi-routinely.
Yeah, dude, I'm down.
It'd be fun.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, definitely Sunday though. You can't bail out.
Dude, like I said, I didn't bail out last night. You're the one that took fucking forever.
Well, see, usually I just put the little one with my son, or the little one with my wife, and he'll lay down and go to sleep if I'm not there. Like right now, he's so attached to my hip that, like, if I'm there, bro, I'm everything.
Well, you're with him full time right now, right?
Yeah. So last night she's like, I'm so exhausted, I'm going to bed. So I was like, all right, well, I guess I'll put him down. But then she ended up not even going to work today, I guess, because her back was hurting. Fucking faker. But yeah. So it was just bad timing. But definitely we'll go.
Yeah, dude,
for sure.
Yeah, no, I don't. I even as much as I didn't want to go, I fucking started. I was doing good, not drinking all week, and then I was like, fuck it, this motherfucker's gonna take me to this goddamn haunted place. It's like I'm gonna get fucked up. So
I want to take a Ouija board. I've never done one of those.
Her dad passed away when she was like 9, 10, and one of her jokes that she tells on stage is she goes, "Oh, I wish," she goes, "I talk to my dad twice a year. I wish I had a better connection with him, but I got my Ouija board from Walmart."
Nice. Yeah, my mom's really freaked out. Everyone I've talked to, like my wife, won't even let me bring one in the house. You know, just because I mean, you never know what you're inviting in with that thing.
That's true.
You know.
Well, that's what I fucking told you when you're like, "Oh, let's go fucking to haunted
Hopefully
places."
Something cool. I mean, I'm not too scared of it,
as long as it's not a Leviathan.
Yeah,
that shit freaks me the fuck out, dude.
I'm not worried about Leviathan. I'm worried about that one that takes your butt.
That's a Leviathan, I think.
I don't think so.
I don't know.
There's
According to fucking
there's one that
Supernatural.
rapes you. No, it's El Cucuy. No,
El Cucuy.
It's Tony Ferguson. There's it's in the Mexican tradition. It takes your butt, bro.
Chupacabra?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's like a goat killer, though.
No, there's one that like basically
in Mexican
molests you.
Folklore?
Let's see. Ghost pepper. I'm trying to think. You can't exactly put ghost that rapes you.
Fucking try it. They'll bring up fucking Scary Movie 2.
Yeah.
Mexican ghost.
Incubus.
An incubus.
Incubus. Have you ever had a sleep paralysis?
I don't sleep at night, so I don't know what that is.
It's like where you wake up and you can't move. They say it's a demon sitting on your chest. So I've had a bunch of them. I've noticed when I'm really stressed out, I have a lot more of them. But yeah, I've had a couple of those that are really, really trippy.
Dude, my whole thing is I can't breathe when I sleep.
It literally feels like something's pushing you down into the bed.
So that happened to that dude Mitch that I was telling you about, my neighbor. That's why he stopped smoking wax, was because he felt like he had a brick or a pallet of bricks on his chest.
Yeah, so the first one I ever had, it was
I did not feed her.
The first one that I ever had, I was laying in bed and I had just fallen asleep and I woke up and you're trying to move and it literally feels like something's on top of you. So they say it was a demon sitting on your chest. Now it's just called sleep paralysis. But like you can groan, but you can't move. Like it got to the point I was having it so much I would sleep with my wife like this. So like when I would wake up, I would be pinching her so she could like literally wake me up. It's the scariest thing you could ever have. Yeah, it's pretty gnarly. She was not in her head. Like she has had a couple of them.
You've had it, babe?
Yeah. Scary. I had it a lot when I was a kid.
Yeah. They say it's a trauma.
She's had a lot of that.
Oh yeah. Camera didn't want to look at him anyways.
It's alright, it's not even on. It fucking kept turning off for some reason. I don't know what the fuck.
Demon and male that speaks sexual intercourse with sleeping women. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, it's an incubus.
Yeah, that's what it said. So when I looked up what is an incubus, it said an incubus is a demon. An incubus is a demon in human form in folklore that seeks to have sexual intercourse with sleeping women. The corresponding spirit in female form is called a succubus.
Yep.
Fucking succubus. Paralysis exists in many cultures.
Mm-hmm.
In medieval Europe, union with an incubus was supposed by some to result in birth of witches, demons, and deformed humans offspring. Sorry, I can't read.
You never could.
Here, you go ahead and
Telling you, I should do comedy, man. I'm pretty quick with it.
Here you go, dude.
Or maybe you're just too easy. Medieval Europe, a union with an incubus was supposed by some to result in birth of witches, demons, deformed human offspring. Legendary magician Merlin was said to have been fathered by an incubus. Bullshit. Walter Steffens writes in his book Demon Lovers that some traditions hold that repeated sexual activity with an incubus or succubus may result in the deterioration of health, an impaired mental state, or even death.
Yeah, babe, that's why you're fucking getting all fucked up, dude. You're having sex with an incubus.
Damn, bro, that thing will fuck you till you die.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing to Maddie.
That actually sounds pretty exciting. Yeah, that's gnarly.
He said you never could read.
Yeah, dude, we're definitely gonna have to do this again. And if you want to come Sunday, and you want to go?
I don't know where we're going.
Probably go to a graveyard or a haunted place.
Okay.
Yeah, he wants to.
Scrappy pee himself.
He wants to dabble in the fucking
Dark arts.
the dark arts.
He's scared.
I know he is. He gets scared watching Supernatural.
Just wait till he comes home that night. He's gonna be real scared.
I might be out of the
I'm telling you, dude, this motherfucker gets me to do shit I don't want to do.
It'd be fun. We'll make it like a regular thing. A graveyard for sure, but definitely I want to check this haunted place first. So, I don't know if you know about the KEA Mill. Have you heard about that? The one, yeah. So that's right on the
Yeah, I've been there.
2 blocks from my house.
Yeah.
Yeah. So right there, there's also that school that's abandoned. That's right there.
Yeah.
So while I was there a couple nights ago, I took my mom there and my little brother, and I didn't see nothing. But my mom said she's seen like a couple shadow figures, and she doesn't really believe in the stuff, so I tend to believe her.
More than I see.
Yeah. See, I felt like we were alone, but I know what you're talking about. When you have that, you're like, oh, something's definitely
it's like
here.
I get like a heavy chest feeling.
Yeah.
That's if there's spirits around. But, I'm also really like one of those people that, how do I describe it? Like it's sacred. Like it's not something like it's not poke fun. It's not.
Yeah.
You know, like I believe in like
It's real.
Staging afterwards, like you can like carry that.
Take it home with you.
Change your whole personality.
Yeah.
You know, like if it is a negative,
The-
demon, whatever it is, you know.
Yeah, so I had just received all like the spirit box and stuff like that. I didn't have none of that a couple days ago, so I took my son's. I took a little bear,
Yeah.
and I took like a ball, and I didn't take it home with me just
Yeah.
because
You
the
never
last
know
thing I
what's
want to do
attached.
is have that attached to him,
Yeah.
and then see him completely change.
And they attach to kids
Way easier.
really easily
Yeah,
because they're full of energy.
yeah. So let's shoot for that. Let's shoot for Sunday then,
Dude, I'm down.
for sure.
Yeah, just let me know.
Hell yeah. Well, this is fun.
Dude, it can get so much funner.
First, hopefully not the last.
Oh, it'll never be the last.
All
I'm
right.
fucking so glad you fucking came back into my life, dude.
Yeah, it's been a while.
It's been...
Like I said, I don't talk to anybody from high school.
That's
so
what I said, dude. Minimum of 15 years since the last time
Yeah.
we laid eyes on each other, bro.
yeah. And I was thinking about that too. Like the last time I seen you was in Whittier on 420.
Yeah.
Remember running from the cops? In the
Yeah.
park?
Yes.
Eating those shrooms with
See, I
Doritos.
told you.
You're probably a liar.
She definitely thought you were lying.
Whenever I tell that story to anybody, dude,
Yeah.
like, dude, we had a helicopter
Yeah.
chasing us.
Literally hiding under a car. Yep.
And whenever I tell anybody I outran a helicopter,
Yep.
they look at me like I'm a fucking liar, dude.
That was
I
the first
like,
time I ever did wax. That monkey snot.
That
Yeah.
was the first time I ever did wax.
Yeah. I didn't even know it was a thing till we got out there. Yeah.
Yeah, my buddy Philip.
Shrooms and Doritos.
Yep. Shrooms and Doritos and a fucking kiwi strawberry fucking Arizona.
Yeah. Yeah.
We were on top of the monkey bars.
Yep. Yeah, that was so long ago, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was trying to think. I'm like, what happened? Like, you just kind of disappeared, and I was like, yeah, you moved away.
Yeah, I did.
You moved to Whittier.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, no. So what happened was I moved out to Elsinore, and then that's when I moved away, and then you came out to Elsinore, and we partied one time in Elsinore, and then my mom and Brian ended up splitting up, and we moved to La Habra, and then that's when you came out a second time to Whittier. When we partied,
right?
I think didn't your mom come out too and party with my mom?
I'm not sure.
I'm not 100%. I don't remember that much, but I know fucking you came out and you stayed the weekend.
Yeah. Yep.
You stayed the whole weekend over there.
Well, you were there when we did that party in the woods out there in Elsinore. Do you remember that?
No.
When we took a bunch of like those big brand new trash cans and filled them up with jungle juice, and we had the glow sticks that we cracked.
Oh yeah.
So people could find it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep. And cops came then too, and we were hiding underneath the fucking cars. It's a good spot. Yeah. That's God, like one of the last parties I did.
Actually, the last time I talked to you, you were living off the 2nd Street in fucking Norco.
Queensdale.
Yeah, but it's like you 2nd Street turned into you know what I mean?
Yep.
That was
right
the
there
last
across
time
the street from the
I
school.
rode my bike all the way to your fucking house.
Yeah.
I don't know if you remember that.
Yeah.
But I rode my bike all the way to your fucking house. That was the last time before I seen you in Whittier.
Yep.
Because you and your mom had fucking moved. You moved out of the apartments right by the house.
Yep. You know what's crazy is like, so I stopped partying basically, and like I'd never really started to party again after me and David got in that fight. I just kind of went home and never stopped. I just stopped hitting people up. But what's crazy is
Damien? David Crockett. You fought David Crockett?
Yeah, me and him got into it. We were on like a 5-day bender, bro, because we knew once he went back, he was going to rehab. So it was like we just went so crazy, and we got into like a fist fight after I did a beer run. So I was like, all right, dude, whatever. Like, I'm just going to go home. Fuck it, dude. My cheeks were like a chipmunk from gnawing all weekend. Like, bro, it was bad. So, but what's crazy is we were supposed to be going to a house party like we used to do back in the day. And the girls that gave us a ride over there, I'm sure you remember Amanda, and they were giving us a ride over to that party, and when we pulled up, it was just straight up fucking sausage fest, Mexicans everywhere, and it was like, we're going with you. So we ended up going to a rave with her. My wife happened to be right in front of me in line. That's how I met her. And we were kind of checking each other out, but we didn't talk. I was with this other girl. We weren't together, but it looked like we were together. And right before she walked in, she turned around and she's like, you owe me a dance. So I'm like searching for her for an hour. So it's so crazy that's like how I ended up finding my wife. It's wild, bro. Because I shouldn't even have been there that night, you know? I should have been at a sausage fest.
It's so funny how you were like, that's you. That's so you. Brings me back to high school. You always were like, got you. This dude was the biggest whore I ever met in my life. Besides Mitchell, he's the biggest whore I ever met in my life. But not saying that he's like that anymore. In high school, I used to live vicariously through this motherfucker.
I had fun. I had to make up for all the years I was a goober. No, I've been with my wife 12 years. I've never even talked to another woman.
Yeah, I mean, like, don't get me wrong. I talk to other women. But
no, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, not like... Yeah. I don't ever entertain. Yeah. It's like, dude, trust me, bro. You ain't fucking better than my old lady.
It's not worth it.
Well, no, not even that. But it's like I told you, the fact that she can look at me and be like, "Why the fuck would I uproot my whole life just so you never even been on fucking serious stage before, bro? Like, you can't. Do you want me to get a mic for you? You can't fucking beat that, bro. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. No, I'm okay. I'm about to take off, but I appreciate it.
Are you?
But this was fun, yeah, for sure.
Fucking 6
it's almost
o'clock.
6, yeah. But I'm glad we did this for sure.
Dude, hell yeah. You got a couple hours of this shit.
Yeah. What are you gonna post it on? YouTube.
Once it gets posted.
Yeah.
Dude, I got probably like 12 hours of podcasts in this motherfucker.
So it actually stores it?
Yeah, I have an SD card inside of it.
Oh, okay.
So
Nice.
I just gotta and it like labels each different one too.
I thought you fixed it.
Nope.
I was so
Fucking needs to though.
Dude, I've tried. I got a fucking.
I was like, you fixed
Put a couple
my
quarters
table?
in there, bro.
I've already put some shims. Look, I got shims right here.
I was so excited.
You need to put it on this side. This side, Bubba.
No, I have a table that just needs for gonna paint it and everything. Throw this away.
He said this side, Bubba.
That's from having a little one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love your dog. You're sweet. Tried to attack me, but she's cool.
Oh, she wasn't trying to attack you.
Yeah, for sure. Let's definitely do this again, though.
Hell yeah, dude.
For sure.
All right. Well, we are out of here, man.
These are actually really comfy.